Hey y'all. Have you been struggling with what you're going to eat while you're trying to lose weight? Do you not want to line up all those plastic containers? They call it meal prepping. The plastic containers that have the exact same thing in them for every day of the week. I mean, that is an easy way to do it, but it's so boring. Personally, I don't want to do that because I get tired of eating the exact same thing over and over again. Now, I have done it before, but it just gets boring. So if you're like me in that regard, then you've come to the right place, because in this video, I'm going to show you how I meal plan for the whole week while eating low carb meals, which will lead to dropping those unwanted pounds. Be sure to watch till the end of the video because I'm going to share a bonus tip that you won't want to miss. In case you haven't been here before, I'm Steph, and I'm on a weight loss journey to lose 30 pounds. I have developed Steph's system, which is a combination of 4 strategies that is producing results. I have tried a whole lot of different diets here and there, which have worked temporarily, but as soon as I have lost the weight and gone back to eating however I want to eat, then the weight would slowly creep back on. So through that, I found out that you must make lifestyle changes. You can't just make a temporary change of a diet and then think that the weight's going to stay off when you go back to living life the way you always did before. It's just not going to work. That's why people say that diets don't work, because it's a diet, it's temporary. You have to make lifestyle changes. A major part of the lifestyle change is that I plan my meals so that I can stay on track with my low carb eating. I have been collecting low carb recipes and modifying some of my already favorite recipes, which I will be sharing on this channel, along with how to cook it. So be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can know when those recipes come out. It does take a little time up front to plan your meals for the week, but it's so worth the time because of a couple of reasons. Number one, it saves time and money. We all know what happens when we go to the grocery store without a list and a plan, right? We end up picking up things that we weren't planning to, which means spending more money. And if you have kids or a husband that may go to the store with you at some point, then at least this is what happened to me. They always throw me off. Oh, okay, let me pick up this, let me pick up that, put it in the cart, and end up buying some junk that you weren't planning on buying. And meal planning helps you to stay on track with your eating plan because you have everything you need for your recipes for the week. Now, one tip I need to give you that works very well for me is online shopping. Not delivery, because that's way too expensive. But I use the curbside pickup. It's free at my Giant. Maybe, hopefully it's free at yours. I don't know. And only $1.99 at my Aldi. The only issue I sometimes have is that I may have to go and pick out my own produce because sometimes they don't do the best with picking out the produce. You might get some broccoli that has yellow stuff on it, so I've had some bad experiences with that. But lately it hasn't been too bad. So since it hasn't been bad lately, I've been taking my chances with the produce. So we're going to do this step by step. So I need you to get yourself a piece of paper and we're going to write a menu up for the week. We're going to we write the menu at the bottom of the page. I'm going to show you an example right here. You can select whatever low carb meals that you want to go on each day of the week for your menu. Now, because of my intermittent fasting schedule, which is fasting for 20 hours and feasting for 4 hours, I do that Monday through Friday. So that means I basically only eat one meal a day, which is dinner. That really saves me a lot of money. And it makes meal planning very easy. Those of you with kids and others in the house that eat more than once a day, of course you will need to adjust your menu accordingly. Step 2 is once you have your menu for the week at the bottom of the page, you can now create your grocery list. So you look at the things that you're going to be eating and you look at the recipes for those things and you see what things you're going to need to put on your grocery list, which is going to be at the top of that same piece of paper. Sorry, it might look a little messy, but this is what I do. Now it's time to go grocery shopping. I grocery shop online because it is so time efficient. I go onto the Giant website and the Aldi website. Whatever Aldi doesn't have, because Aldi is cheaper than Giant, so I go to Aldi first. Whatever they don't have, then I'll get it from Giant. And sometimes Giant has certain things like my Topo Chico sparkling mineral water that Aldi doesn't have. So got to get that from Giant. So you'll see on my menu, I start the week with Saturday because I do my grocery shopping, or I pick up my groceries on Friday when I get off work. So my week starts from Saturday to Friday. The other thing you'll notice is for Friday, we always eat out. So that's the next thing I wanted to talk about, is managing eating out in social situations. These days, with most of the places you can go out to eat, you can go online on their website and check out their menu ahead of time, and you can see all the nutritional information. Now, as you know, we don't count calories on Steph's system, but we do count carbs. And during the week, 6 days a week, we try to stick to 25 grams of carbs. And 1 day of the week, we do 50 grams of carbs, or between 25 and 50. The easiest way to stick to your 25 grams of carbs and 50 grams of carbs for one of the days is to not drink your calories, which means no juices, because just 8 ounces of a juice is probably more than 25 grams of carbs. I don't even know off the bat because I'm not drinking that stuff right now. So you want to drink regular water, sparkling water. During your during your feasting window, you can have the flavored sparkling water. But while you're fasting, you should just stick to the normal sparkling water, no flavors or anything, just to make sure you're having a clean fast. My hubby and I like to go to this place called Bubba's 33, and they have the best salads. When I go there, I get a bowl of chili and a house salad with blue cheese dressing, and I drink club soda with lemon, and it is so good, and I'm satisfied, and I have not gone over my carb count for the day. So again, here is my sample menu plan and grocery list for next week. This is actually my real meal plan for next week. And here's the bonus tip that I promised. When you have finished writing up your menu, you need to take a couple of extra minutes to figure out the things that you can do ahead of time that weekend, so that you won't have as much work to do when you go to make those meals when you get home during the week. So then when you get home from the grocery store, you can either do it right then, or you can pick another time during the weekend where you cut up your vegetables, or do whatever you need to do, whatever notes you made at the bottom of your menu to get yourself nice and ready so that you can efficiently get your meals done and have nice, fresh, low-carb meals to enjoy each day of the week. And so there you have it. Simple and easy weekly meal planning for weight loss while combining the power of low-carb meal planning with intermittent fasting. Remember too, consistency is key, so start planning your low-carb meals and watch those pounds just melt away. Of course, you got to do the other things as well, but this is going to help by getting you prepared where you just don't have to think about, oh, what can I have for dinner today? Because you already have it planned out. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and recipes. Until next time, happy meal planning. See you in the next video.